Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Nathan Markley Show. Today's episode is a special episode. It's one of the first episodes that I ever done with more than one person. We have four people on, and the reason for that is this March is Developmental Disability Awareness Month. Developmental disabilities are a group of conditions due to impairment in physical, learning, language, or behavior areas. These conditions begin during the developmental period, may impact day to day functioning, and usually last throughout a person's lifetime. And everyone I'm interviewing today and talking with today all have developmental disabilities. You will meet a variety of people with a variety of personalities, just like the general population. And some of them, a majority of them, have a small business, and we'll talk a little bit about the business. So, without further ado, let's introduce our guest today. So, I'm going to start with Rebecca. Hello, Rebecca. How are you doing today?
Hi, great.
Thank you for joining me.
You.
So, Rebecca, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? And feel free to include about your disability if you want.
Okay. Um. Uh. I am unable to my yeah. I it as the touch I might come for to make my great and kind. I the come for.
Yep, thank you, Rebecca. And we'll move over to Robert. Hello, Robert. Thank you for joining me today.
Hi, Nathan. How you been?
I'm doing good. Uh, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself too? You can include
Sure.
your disability too if you want.
Well, my name is Robert Marco. I have been born with Down syndrome for 40 years.
Thank you. And next is we have Karen. Hi, Karen.
Hi, I'm Karen Gasparini, and I have Beal syndrome, which is congenital caracnal dactyl. It's a very rare form of connective tissue disorder, and I'm also a business owner.
Thank you. Thank you for joining me today. And next we have Katie. Hello, Katie.
Hello, Nathan.
Hello. And you're back on the Nathan Markley Show again. We interviewed
Yes, you are.
before a year ago. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you.
Yep. Katie, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself too?
So, hi, I'm Nicky Low. I am doing the Evolved Down Syndrome Day of the 3/21. 3/21. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. I'm doing two things. I'm doing the clinicals. Oh, oopsie. Me and Bobby dating as 18 years of dating.
18. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's definitely true, Nathan. 18 years.
What would you like society to know about you and or your disability?
I have a part of look on life, and I try to live my life to the fullest and not let my limitations get in the way.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Anyone else?
Actually, I'll go, Nathan, if you don't mind. Uh, to me, being born with Down syndrome does not give me any obstacles to go through because it shows that people who are unique have many ways to go through life, just like any other people.
I also agree with Robert about just because I was born with a rare genetic disorder, which is Beal syndrome, doesn't make anything different that I thrive for, just like everyone else. I want to have I love having my own business, and I love people to ask questions when they meet me instead of being afraid of me. I feel like education is the key.
Okay, I am doing my thing as my own boss.
Did any of you have any obstacles in school? Do you have the same obstacles today?
Actually, I can answer that for you, Nathan. Actually, when I was in school, there were not any obstacles at all because a lot of people there are very inclusive to me, actually. Not to mention very nice. And the same thing also applies to my life today. So tell the truth, there are not really that many obstacles in my life to go through. So
Oh wait. I have a lot of friends when I meet Bobby.
Yeah, a lot of friends. Yep, having friends is nice in school too, and outside of school. They and especially if they like know you too, they can help you out.
mhm.
Yes.
Unfortunately for me, I was born in showing my age here, but in the 80s. So there wasn't very much inclusion at that time. So there was a lot of obstacles for me. There was a lot of bullying. There was a lot of, they didn't have much things set up for the school for me because my disability is rare and it's a physical form. So things had to be more rearranged for me. Like I needed to have extra books at school and books at home. So it wasn't difficult for me to transition my homework back and forth. Um, and it was a lot of walking. So a lot of my classes needed to be closer to where it's easier for me to go from class to class. And because I tend to, because of my club feet, and my severe scoliosis, I used to tend to fall. And I always had like a classmate with me walk to class just in case I fell somewhere, they could go and get the nurse to help me. And now it's a lot more inclusive, so I don't really have to worry about things being more accessible for me. It's a lot easier. Even though there was bullying before, I didn't really have too much bullying because I have 8 brothers, so everyone knew whose sister I belonged to, um, which was I was lucky for that. And so it's different how the times have changed from the 80s, 90s when I was in high school, junior high school, and high school. Um, Things are a lot more. I'm less tense when I go places than I was when I was a kid. Yeah, even though it was difficult at those times, I feel like it helped me for my daughter, because she has the same rare disorder as I do. And since I went through all those type of transitions in the 80s, 90s, I was able to advocate for her better when she went to high school and junior high school and things of those nature. So I was able to say, I want A, B, C, and D in place for her. And she didn't have to deal with the bumps in the roads I had to.
Yeah, that's good. That's good with changing the future too. So we went through it, and now we get to change it for the generations to come and make systems better. And that's where this podcast has come about to let everyone know about it. Raise awareness
Mhm.
and March. What about uh Rebecca or Katie? Do you have anything you wanna
Yeah, yeah. I um when I went to high school, um, they 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 I could do the work that I was and the better classes and the children. Though I couldn't do the work. Yeah. No, I don't know. I could do the work and I was on the honor or for high school and I graduated in 93. And I also went to CCRI September of 1997, and it was very tough, but I made it through.
I'm born of 80, and my two sisters are Di and my sister Jessica. With a big, huge family.
Well, as for me, I did not much have any problems at all in school because the only trouble I have in school was actually math because it's kind of hard to have math in life. So
Yeah, math is a tough subject for some people.
yeah, so I get a little help in the math, but the rest is all easy. So
All right. So many of you own your own business. What do you like about owning your own business?
Um, I love having my great confidence. Yeah, I am in control.
Yeah.
And I like to meet people. Smile.
Yeah. Yeah. Having control of the business and meet people. So it's good.
actually, my business is actually more of a voice acting kind of thing, actually, if you will, because I've been an actor, Nathan, for 25 years, if you will. So,
Oh, nice.
and what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to reach out to other directors through different means
Mm.
so that I can reach out to them besides reaching out to me. So,
What kind of movies have you been into? Is it movies or like plays?
a little bit of both, actually. I was in a Netflix movie called The Poker King, which is with Jack Black, actually. It was
Oh,
filmed
okay.
here in Rhode Island.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I
I
was in
didn't
that movie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I was the guy in the chicken suit, if you will. So
Awesome. I have a celebrity on my podcast. That's awesome. I didn't know that. I've seen the movie. I'm gonna watch that now. Let's see
yeah.
if I can find you and look for you in the movie.
I'm also a co-director of Advocates in Action. We're
Yeah.
working on a documentary film about the history of the lad school down in Exeter. So
Oh, nice.
yeah, which is expected to come out pretty soon in October. So
Making movies is it's it's an interest of mine too. I love making movies and stuff. It's kind of how I got into podcasting. I used to make YouTube stuff, and then I moved over to podcasting.
So to me, one of my business is actually feels in a way that I'm connected to other people outside this house, if you will. So I like the connections and the social interactions to it.
Yeah, that'd be great. It'll be good connecting people and outside and bringing people together like that.
Yeah.
Okay. I like to be a boss of my teacher clinics. Yeah, I love working of my home.
Working from home, yep. Yeah, I remember when we talked a year ago, you sold a bunch of greeting cards. And they were really nice too. And you sold a lot. Yeah. And Karen, do you have a business?
Yes, I do. It's Ariana's Magic Boots. It's children's book series based on my daughter Ariana.
Oh,
I don't know if you can really see them, but
yep, I see him.
here they are. And I also new coloring book I just did. And it's just basically my daughter Ariana. She's a toddler in the books, and she uses her leg braces as she calls her magic boots, and they take her on magical adventures. Uh, one thing I one thing I like about owning my own business is the freedom of making my own money and setting my own schedule, my own hours. I can work when I want to work and not work when I don't want to work. Especially with my disability, I have some good days and I have some bad days. So the bad days, I could take it easy and still make up for it on the good days.
Yeah. Sign up your own hours is always a nice benefit too. Well, yeah. That's one of my favorite things too. I tend to edit my podcast or record my podcast myself, like late at night when people are sleeping, like 11 o'clock at night, 1 in the morning. But that's when I get most work done. I'm a night person.
So
Oh boy.
Yeah.
that's my best
Yeah.
ideas come at night when
Yes,
it's
me
quiet.
too. Yep. Awesome.
Or when I'm sleeping too. It's weird. I have a journal. I jump up and I write ideas in my journal.
Yes. Nice. And then your books, Karen, you write, and they also kind of bring like advocacy too, like awareness to right, in the disability community or outside the disability community, right?
That's correct. I use my books in different elementary schools and charter schools, hospitals, and physical therapy as well. I use my books to spread awareness, not just about my rare disorder, but also about children that wear leg braces, AFOs, as you will, and just for children that are. I want this generation to be able to have like someone they see themselves in the book that wear leg braces,
Mm-hmm.
and also kids that are not familiar with children with disabilities, they could kind of understand it more by having a character they can read about.
Nice, nice, awesome. Do people treat you differently now than that you are a business owner?
Yes.
They do. Good differently or different like bad differently.
Good.
Good. That's always good.
Because people are always afraid that I have my own greeting card business and they love my cards.
That's good. That's good that they treat you
I'm
different. Good. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Katie.
okay. Vivian, I am so proud of my business owner.
Yep. You probably business owner. You said.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
good.
in a way, that I've been running my business actually makes me feel more comfortable with other people. Actually,
Yeah, that's true.
because I've been working with multiple people throughout my acting life, and hopefully I might reach out with other people who are new. So maybe I can work with them too. So yeah,
Yeah, being a business owner, you definitely get to go out there, meet your people, and help with their social skills too. Those,
precisely.
those soft skills that you need. It's good practice. I know that podcasting helped with that for me. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it does actually.
Yeah. What about you, Karen?
Do people treat me differently now that I'm a business owner? I would
Yeah.
say yes. You get a different level of respect from people when you show that you accomplished something, especially people that haven't made it to that level, so to speak. They're in awe that you, and personally for me, that I was able to accomplish that with everything I've been through,
Yeah.
and that they haven't even put pen to paper for an idea that they had. And I went and published my books myself. And a lot of people have a hard time doing that. Um, I was rejected from a lot of publishing companies and agencies for about 10 years because my daughter's going to be 21 this year. And these books are focused on when she was 5. So I the agencies, marketing, publishing, they told me in a nice way, we're not sure how we can market you, meaning someone with a disability. And also because I'm biracial. So they wanted to stuff me in a little box and I wouldn't fit in that box. I told them, I've always exploded every box I've been put in. So I'm not going to let you center me in one box. So this wouldn't work for me. And I end up just publishing them myself.
Yeah, it's interesting how these big companies treat people, and they kind of prioritize certain people. They pick and choose certain people to who they get a market and who they get help out, then versus others. Yeah, that's it's an interesting story.
Yeah, well, my this was 15 years ago, so
Oh,
it's a little different. But now, I mean, it's a lot more inclusive. So, I'm not sure how that is. I can't speak how they are now, but
yeah,
it's already too late. I already did my
yeah,
thing and did it myself. So,
yeah. There's probably still companies thinking the same way, old school. But yeah, that is true. You're right. A lot of people are being more inclusive and including everyone because they're seeing everyone now. All abilities, I think they're calling now, right? How does owning a business make you feel?
It made me feel in power
Empowered, yeah.
and con- con- confident. Confident.
Confident, yep. Yeah, those are great skills to have. Empowerment is confident. Yeah, definitely. Thank you, Rebecca.
I think when it comes to having a small business and acting, it makes me feel more inspired
Mm,
actually, because it gives me a lot of ideas what to do and how to oppose that in that fashion. So because inspiration can be a good thing actually. So
mhm. What about you, Katie? How does owning a business make you feel?
Okay. Let me fix it. Yeah, I for myself, I love do my own business.
Hmm.
It's famous.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, it's good. And Karen, what about you?
it makes me feel, owning a business makes me feel actually accomplished, that I did what I told myself I
Mm,
would do years ago, which is um, create a character that you don't see in everyday
yeah,
books. And something my daughter can have as a visual aid and other children who needed it. And after reading like Dr. Seuss or someone like that, when he says you were born to, stand out, not look like everyone else. So it's like instead of trying to fit in everyone's box, is what I wanted to do. And I'm excited and happy that I accomplished that with my character.
Yes, that's awesome. Yeah, and just being able to producing a product or service, helping people, seeing that you accomplished something is always good to see, and it makes you feel happy inside and great too. Yep. Awesome.
I'm also very honored that I got to join this podcast because I get to learn quite a lot from you.
Yeah, me too.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining me today. Before we wrap up, does anyone have any last things they want to say?
Actually, I'll say something. Now that I've been gaining the voice of the reason up here, I'll say that whoever's out there involved in acting or voice acting, I'd like to hear more from you.
Okay. Awesome. So I have one more question. I mean, maybe go on. If you guys have like any social media or website there, you can have want people to find you or learn more about you.
Actually, apparently, Nathan, I have two social medias I use, actually.
Okay.
I have Instagram, which is actually just a photo sharing kind of thing, different kind of deal. So the other one is Facebook. So
And what's your username on those?
on Facebook, it's actually my name, Bob M. Mako. Actually, that's my Facebook name. So my Instagram name is actually rbako_arts.
I have it on my Facebook, but I don't have a website.
Okay. What's your Facebook name?
Rebecca's G Cox.
Rebecca G. Cons.
Facebook.com/Rebecca G. Cards. Okay. Thank you.
You could find my children book on Amazon.com. They are Ariana's Magic Boots. I also have an Instagram and a Facebook for Ariana's Magic Boots. And I have a website, which is KarenGasparini.com.
Okay. And your Facebook and Instagram is Ariana Magic Boots?
Yes, they're both connected. And those two pages are more focused on my children's books. If you want to see more about me and because I also do disabled modeling for inclusive clothes, that is on my own personal page, which is Karen Gasparini Keyless, because I got engaged, so I have my fiance's last name. And also on our family TikTok, which is Karen.Ann.Wan. And that has my whole, like my blended kids, my whole blended family of us doing silly things with and learning new things about our disability as well.
It's be on a chat anything.
Oh, I see. Yep. CheetahGreetings.com. Well, thank you everyone for joining me today. It was a great episode, given those small issues we had. Most of the time end up on my side. And good luck on your businesses. And
Okay.
I'll talk to you all soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.